Alright guys, it's Patrick with P&J Sprinkler Repair again, here in Kissimmee, Florida today. Going to be doing a timer replacement. The customer had put in this timer, Orbit, really cheap timer. It's actually supposed to be an indoor timer. You can tell by the cord plugged in right here. Should be in a garage, plugged into an outlet and not outside. So we're going to be replacing it today with a Rainbird ESP-Me3. Has Wi-Fi that you can hook up to it. It's an extra chip that goes into it. You can also do a flow sensor. It will alert you when you have high flow or low flow on its own. That's also extra. But today we're going to be replacing it, and it is a 6-zone system. This comes pre-set for 4 zones. We'll be adding a module to it right here. This module will be going in here so that it can go from 4 stations up to 7. We only need 6, but it comes 3 or 6 station modules, so we'll have an extra zone. So let's get started. Alright, so first we're going to start with pulling out all the wires. Here is the rain sensor wires. Fold those over so I know that these are for the rain sensor. And then we know the red one is for common. And then we'll start just replacing or pulling these out. Undo this twisty tie. Unhook it. Also, if you see right here, this is where the old timer was hooked up how it's supposed to be, hardwired, and he decided to remove the old timer and put this in, and it's not supposed to be done like that. So pull this off the wall. Alright, so for the new timer, we'll measure this up. Get all these wires in here. Oop, 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 oop. I need to go over just a smidge from that screw. So you mark it like that. What I typically like to do is take a screwdriver, put a mark right there in the middle. Then that tells me where my drill point is. And then once you get that set, you can set it like that and then drill your holes for your mounting. So I'll be right back. Alright, so I have my screw put in where I want it and just moved over a little bit. That'll match up better. And then what I'll do is hang this back on the wall. Make sure it locks in. It's on there sturdy. And then you just take your hammer drill and hammer drill bit. Mark your holes. Take it back off. Now you have your holes marked. Oh, that one went in. This one doesn't seem to want to go in. Let's clean out that hole a little bit. There it goes. Okay. So, let me take our timer again. Come on. All right. It's on there sturdy. Guess we can use this one. Alright, so now it's nice and sturdy. Now, we'll take these wires. It is off. We'll use this little black rubber grommet. Alright, so we got that. Oop. Got the wires through. Twist this on, and what I like to do is, wherever my screwdriver went, use a flathead, and that gets that in there nice and tight. So then you can start putting these wire nuts on.
dentro vai te atrapalhar. Vai. Larga a vida, vou.
Alright, so it's wired. Now, need to put this cover on. Now we can start wiring all this up. This I'm gonna have to extend to hook up to the rain sensor because it's not long enough. But the rest of it we can do for right now. Grab this module. Alright, let me go grab some wire for the rain sensor and I'll be right back. Okay, so I got the rain sensor wire extended and over here. So now we know this red, because I didn't bend it over, is our common. Got that in. And what we can do, put in the faceplate, turn the power on, I wonder if they disconnected the wire completely. Alright, had to check that out. Alright, so yeah, it was disconnected in here. So, turn this on. Now we have power. So, I'm getting ready to wire it up and put my zones in order how I want them, and then I'll come back. Alright, we're all done. This is what the inside looks like. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is dead because there's only 6 zones. Now how to set one of these. Go to date and time. You plus or minus for the day. Arrow over to go to the month. Arrow over to go to the year. And if you hit arrow over again, you get to the time and you plus or minus. Start times. It says first start times at 2 a.m. That's what you want. So you'll see there's multiple start times you can do. You only need one start time for the whole system. When it starts on zone 1 at 2 a.m., it'll count down the minutes. You'll see here, station run times. Each one has a certain amount of minutes. And it'll go through all of them when it starts at 2, and it'll run through all of the minutes. Days. Here you have a circle with a slash through it. That means that it's not watering, and a water droplet means it is running. Here in Florida, we get 2 days a week. Starting at 2 a.m. like I said. Each station first one's 30. The 20 minutes, that's the sides. It's really, really wet. As you can see right here, all this water. So I only got it on 20 minutes. They're holding a lot of water. Zone 3 is rotors in the back that rotate. Because they move, you want longer, so they're on 40 minutes. So because it's really wet back there too, so usually I do 45. If everything is 180 or less, if you have a 360, you do an hour. So all these other zones that are down the sides, they're only 20 minutes. So that's how you program it. This is the new timer, and thank you for watching. Hit that subscribe, hit the notification button so you get notified every time we do a new video. Thank you.